Well, Happy New Year, everyone. I've waited a long time to bring this particular message with these announcements, and I'm so excited to share with you some of the things that are coming up, not just in 2018, but in the next few days and the next few weeks. So let's get started. 2018 marks 50 years actually since God called me to help pioneer a movement. It's significant for me. 50 years. I was sitting on a tractor on the family farm when a Norman Greenbaum song came on called Spirit in the Sky. And I got so excited because in those days Christian rock and roll didn't exist. And so I thought, here's a song that has lyrics about Jesus, and God gave me a burden and a vision to do Christian rock and roll music. Well, I knew that He had called me to be a pastor, and so I thought I'm going to be a rock and roll pastor, and I have been. That was 50 years ago, and in the last 50 years, working with just about every style of progressive music, it's been awesome. And from that time until today, I wouldn't trade any of that movement. I might do a few things a little differently, but it's been a huge joy. And I went on from that point, graduating from high school and continuing education. I went to meet people like Larry Norman and Keith Green and others that were kind of doing the same thing and had the same mindset, and well, it's been great. So in 1985, Sanctuary was born. We're 33 years old this year. Hard to believe. Michael Sweet was our first worship leader. It was the first heavy metal church. We did a lot of things wrong. We did a lot of things right. But we sure had a good time, and it was awesome fellowship, and it spawned a movement. We did the first Christian heavy metal festival called Metal Mardi Gras. Great time. 2 stages with bands going on all the time, one setting up while the other one's playing, and some people got to hear a lot of the bands for the first time. It was all very new. We started some t-shirts. We did what we called personal billboards, and they fired up a movement, unique and, on the edge. But after all of these years, we're still committed to the heavy metal community, and we're still committed to 3 things: discipleship, fellowship, and merchandise and music events. But this year, we're about to take it to a whole new level. Now, I'm just not here to hype you. I'm here to share some great news and some things I am so excited about. So let's get started and let's talk about what we're doing. Many of you follow us on Sanctuary International Matrix. You've got your favorite podcasters. Here they are. Great guys. And we've got a few surprises coming up in the next few months. Some new people we're adding to the roster. And we're excited about where the podcasting has gone to and how many people are listening and watching all the time. Intense Studies has been part of Sanctuary since the very beginning. We started in kind of a humble classroom, and people came, metalheads came to learn about the Lord. It was the foundation for what would become a movement spiritually. And for 33 years, it's been our foundation. Now, we're committed to our involvement and our support in, let's just say, in teaching and sharing and instruction. We have some very exciting things coming up with Intense Studies. We're about to do, virtual classrooms. We're about to put a bunch of stuff up that you can use in an individual or a group setting. And we're about to have some interaction that we hope will allow you to not only further your walk with the Lord, but explode with it. So we're excited for that. We've been involved with festivals since the very beginning. 1987 was our first one, Metal Mardi Gras, and we've been involved ever since. We're committed to our involvement and our support of a lot of international festivals. During the last few decades, I've been involved with traveling all over the world and speaking at many festivals, and it's been just a joy to do it. We've been involved with doing our own, setting up tents and organized festivals. This year will be the same. We'll be at Audio Feed again this year with the Sanctuary Tent, a lot of bands, all of our podcasters, and it's our opportunity to meet all of you, and I hope you'll do that the first week of July in Illinois. One other thing that we started, 13 years ago this year, is our homeless street ministry, Sanctuary Homeless Refuge. It's been going here in Nashville for a while, but we've also been partnering with other people internationally who are doing it, and some sanctuary people who have started some street ministries in other countries too. This year, we're committed to expanding. Well, we've been feeding people here in Nashville about 8,000 meals per month. Our goal by the end of this year in Nashville is 20,000 meals per month. We just stepped up the amount of food that we're receiving. Thank you, Trader Joe's. And this next year, we'll be receiving $1.2 million worth of food from Trader Joe's. By the way, Trader Joe's is owned by Aldi, those of you that are international, and everybody knows what Aldi is. But anyway, so we not only have the best food and very nutritional, as you know, Trader Joe's is a health food supermarket, but it gives us an opportunity to expand. But this year, I want to have people from all over the world begin homeless street ministries. I think it's an outreach that all of us can do and that we need to do. You know, there are some very brave people in the metal community that are great on the streets and great with compassion. The two things that are really needed right now as this epidemic of homelessness continues to sweep the world. So I hope that you'll be involved. If you're interested, let me know. We're open to people coming here and staying with us and learning the whole ministry and going back and doing it. And people have been actually doing that for a few years now. Metal Devo. Sounds intriguing, doesn't it? You know, we're really excited for the Metal Bible. The Metal Bible's in 11 languages now. And I couldn't be more excited. And I remember the day when Johannes Jonsson and I sat down and talked about this vision that he had to do the Metal Bible. And, you know, that was many years ago, I think 1999 maybe, a little time ago, 18 years. And today, 11 languages later, and I think they're about to add one more, the Metal Bible has really affected a lot of people. Well, I've just completed writing Metal Devo. And my new book is a 365-day devotional commentary, daily quotes from your favorite bands and your favorite artists in the metal community, plus a personal commentary that I've written for every day. So that's exciting, and that'll be coming out probably within the next month and a half. I'll be doing a book tour during May and June of this year here in the United States. Hope to see you on the tour. Well, another very exciting thing, and man, I'm excited for this. You know, we've always been about merchandise, and we call them personal billboards simply because people see what you're wearing and they respond, and you're able to put on things you feel comfortable with. Well, we have a new slogan for this year. You've seen me use it a little bit. I used it in a podcast, I think last week, kind of to prepare you for what we're doing now. But the new slogan that we're about to use until you're sick of it is, "We are metal, we are family." And if you haven't noticed yet, we're about to bring this whole thing together a little more as a family. You know, I've been in this since the beginning. And when somebody introduces me as a father in the Christian metal movement, I take that very seriously because I feel like that with you. And it's been a long time. And as a father in the movement, it's my concern that we all get along well, that we all work together, that we all go forward as a force. We are metal. We are family. So one of the things we're doing is opening up Metal Shop. We'll be offering shirts and hats and mugs and tattoos and, well, temporary tattoos, posters, patches, books, music, and more. We have all kinds of things, and we're now taking all of our printing, t-shirts and everything, from a company that we've been working with to doing everything in-house. We're about ready to start printing our own stuff again, and we're excited for that. We have a limited amount of things that we're starting out with, but we're about to add things quickly in the next week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. And we're open to your ideas and your artwork. We'd love to have some more ideas and some great shirts that we can put out for the movement, not to promote Sanctuary, but to promote the movement. We are metal, we are family. So that slogan we begin with. We've got several shirts, as you can see, that will match that particular slogan and help us to wear the movement. By the way, all of the finances, after all the expenses are done, go to the homeless ministry. And we're excited to use that as a vehicle to kind of push the Sanctuary Homeless Refuge International to a whole new level. So they'll kind of work together, and we're excited for that to happen. But wait, there's more. You say, Pastor Bob, how could it possibly get any better? Oh, it's about to. After 15 years of being off the air on hiatus, we're about to bring Intense Radio back on the air, but back at a whole new level. Now, I'm just not just talking about sometime this year or, this summer or whatever. I'm talking about most likely within the next 2 weeks. We're working hard at it. We've still got a little ways to go, but a little tweaking yet to do to bring you the best experience. Intense Radio. So, what we're going for this time is a little more of an international audience and involvement. This is your station. We want to have metal DJs from all over the world, and I'm going to talk about that in a minute. We're looking for, for DJs from existing radio shows that we can put on the air, and some of you that are aspiring DJs that would like to try out and possibly have a show on the network. We'd like to hear from you, and I'll talk about that in a minute. Our program will be 24/7, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and the best in Christian heavy metal music. There will be a live chat room so you can jump in, talk to each other. We have some shows that will go live, some talk shows, some call-in shows with guest artists in the community. Metal family programming. And when these shows are going on, people can be in the chat rooms and ask questions and interact, and it'll be an opportunity for all of you to be involved from all over the world, many different times of the day, and it's going to be exciting. But wait, there's more. We'll also be, in the next few weeks, coming out with an app that goes on your iPhone and on your Android that's just for Intense Radio. And you can do all these things on the app. So, Intense Radio is coming back. We're looking for people that'll be part of a street team to help us get some things going. We're looking for people to do interviews when you go to a concert. We'll put it on the air. We're looking for people who can help do station IDs. Everybody, we're all part of this. Remember, this is your station, and we want to make it your, not only your first stop in what you listen to, but something that your involvement can be a part of it as well. Lots of things happening. I'm so excited. There's even a rumor that Pastor Bob is coming out with a sanctuary coffee label. We'll have to see if that rumor is true. Folks, I love you. It has been the joy of my life to be involved with you and to do this for all of these years now, 50 years working in helping to pioneer Christian rock and roll. And I am a proud father, but I'm mostly excited about my friends internationally who I continue to talk with and work with. And let's move forward together. We are metal. We are family. The Year of Family, 2018, and we're excited to go from here. Well, the site is live. If you want to check out the metal shop, everything else is kind of under construction, but the metal shop, and right now we have a temporary URL, but you can go there and check it out today. And the URL is, you ready? wearemetal.com. So go there, check it out, and leave us some feedback. Let us know what you think about some of these things, and let us know what you'd like to be involved with. This is your stuff. This is your opportunity to help to change the world through this awesome Christian metal movement. God bless you. Have a great year.